What's going on, everybody? Alex here, Nickens Lawn and Landscape. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Gravely Atlas JSV 3000. Now, we've had this thing for quite a few months now, and I will say it's been awesome having around. It's been very good for our property cleanups, property maintenance type stuff, picking up limbs, trimming shrubs, things along those lines. It's excellent for that. We haven't really used it for too much landscaping as far as rock and dirt. Not to say that the bed couldn't handle it, but we just haven't really gotten to use it too much for that. We use our skid loaders for that kind of stuff, but we've used this a lot for property maintenance type projects, or like I said, property cleanup. So anything along those lines, it would be great for mulch. Haven't used it too much for mulch. We don't do a ton of mulch, to be honest, but like I said, we've used it a lot for picking up limbs, doing shrub trimming, things of that nature, small branches stuff, and I've used it a lot here. I'm at my property now. You'll see over there to my right you've got a lot of brush, and then behind me here to my left is our big garden. So we've also used it a lot for that. If you're someone who doesn't have a business, but if you got a little bit of property, I've got 3.5 acres here, and it really has helped me keep this place clean. Just all in all, it's a really solid unit. There's quite a few different options on it. This one only has the one bench seat, or I don't know if they would consider that a 3-seater. It's got 3 seat belts in there, so whatever they call it, a bench seat, 3-seater. But that's what this one is. They make another option where it's basically the 4-door version. Doesn't have doors, but think of it that way, where it's got just an extended cab, and it's got another row of seats back here, and then it just pushes the bed back. So that one is quite a bit longer. I don't think it's any wider, but just a different option. And there are a couple of different engine options that you can get with these. I think it's a Polaris you can get, or a Kohler, and I don't know all the details on that. You can go on Gravely's website, and I'll leave that down in the description down here. But you can definitely go on Gravely's website and you can get a lot of that. But I just wanted to give a quick overview and just my thoughts on this, my quick thoughts. I haven't had it for too long, but just so far what we're thinking about it, like I said, we really are liking it. Haven't had any issues whatsoever. It's been good so far, no breakdowns, knock on wood. So we'll walk around this thing a little bit and get a little bit closer and show you guys some of the specifics here.
Alright, we'll just do a quick walk around so you guys can see what it looks like from all angles, but it's a pretty slick looking unit. They definitely didn't short it on style, that's for sure. It's got headlights, flip of a switch. The dump bed is a flip of a switch, and it also has 4-wheel drive. So, or all-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it, but on-demand all-wheel drive, push of a button, and I'll show you those in just a second. It's also got a receiver hitch down here, spot for your chains. It doesn't have any way to hook up electric or anything, so can't pull a trailer with lights with it, but if you're just going around the farm or going around the job site, commercial property, it is excellent. And you got quite a bit of clearance still when you dump your bed and things like that, so terrain's not really an issue. It's got pretty good clearance under there. I'd say similar to a 4-wheeler on clearance and tires and that. The tires are pretty knobby on there, so it's meant to go in some mud and that if you need to. Like I said, it's got seat belts, 3 seat belts up here, so safely fit 3 people in here. You got your cup holder, of course, got to have that. Have your water in there, Gatorade, whatever have you, while you're working. It's got a little glove box here, so you can store some stuff, keep it dry. It's got a little seal, so pretty convenient. You got your charger plugs, and then here's the buttons I was talking about. So down here you got up and down for your bed. It's very simple, doesn't work without the key being on, so turn your key and up it goes. I'll show you that here in a minute. Here is your drive selector. You either got 1 tire fire, you got your rear wheel drive, or you got your all-wheel drive, and then over here you got your switch for your lights. So and your gear selector, just like a truck, right up there. And then the wheel does tilt, which is nice. And it's got some gauges. I'll walk around and show you that side. The front, not much under here, but that's where you can access some of those goodies. coolant reservoir, and then your headlights, radiator. So not much under there. And then over here we'll call the driver's side. That's where you'd fill up your gas. And then, like I said, got your gauges in there, which has your hours, and then it tells you your speed. And then you got your tilt wheel, like I said, which is nice. Different drivers, different preferences, so different size people, of course, too. So you got that, and then I'll dump this bed and I'll show you what the engine looks like down there. Very, very quiet too while it's dumping. And then yeah, you get that noise. I'll hit it one more time. This is whenever it hits its highest point, makes that noise on you. So all it is just a little electric cylinder. But this is your engine under here. Very easy to get to if you need to work on anything. Pretty simple design, really. Not too much going on in there. So just like any modern engine, you got a couple electric plugs, and then all your main components. So pretty simple. Oil filters right down there, very easy to get to. So really designed pretty simple. This is the Polaris engine on this one, if you can read that. Made in the USA, that's always a good thing, right?
Alright guys, so that's what we've got as far as the features and the options and what this one here is equipped with exactly. Well, let's take this thing for a drive and show you what you can expect. So I've kept this garden all clean with this machine, pulling all the weeds, taking all the vegetables back up to the house. And a lot of this pile, not a lot of it, but a good portion of this pile has gotten brought over here with this machine. All these little piles you see along the edge is all limbs that we've lost, things that we've hauled over here. So saved me a lot of work. We got some mulch right here that's going to be going in. That was left over from a job. It's only about 1.5 yards or 2 yards. That's going to be going over here around the trees whenever I get around to it. But this thing will scoot if you want it to. Not a bad ride, really. But you can get it up to 30, 35, no problem if you have it in high. All around, just a good utility vehicle. Alright guys, so definitely let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the video and what you think of the Atlas JSV 3000 here in particular. Like I said, we really do enjoy it. It's been a great unit for us. Haven't had any complaints out of it. It's been nice to have, really. Saves us a lot of time, save a lot of labor. They're not cheap, but they can definitely be utilized in a lot of different ways. Like I said, we can use it on job sites, cleaning stuff up, or we can also use it here around the property and keep things looking nice, keep the garden looking nice, keep everything cleaned up the way it needs to be, and just haul materials back and forth, whether it be here or on a job site. You can fit a lot more in this thing than you can in a wheelbarrow. So to be able to fill this up and just transport it where you need it, unload it, do what you got to do, and you run it all day if you need to, and it's not going to wear you out nearly as bad as if you got to transport all this stuff. So it being able to be used in multiple situations, used for a lot of different things. You can put snow plows on the front of them. You can get cab kits where this whole thing's enclosed. So you can really utilize these things all year round. Like I said, doing landscaping, I could see it being used for tree work, any kind of property maintenance, property management, anything like that. If you're farming, whatever, construction, there's a lot of different ways that you can utilize these machines. If you're doing excavating and you need to run around your job site, check on different things, check on different locations, check on different operators, whatever. So many different ways you can utilize one of these. It's basically just a awesome four-wheeler, really. It's got a lot more options and a lot more ways to use it to make some money or to use it to work and save yourself some time. So very, very good units. I would recommend them for sure. So if you're looking into something along these lines, I would definitely check these out. Good units. Like I said, they're not cheap, but nothing good is cheap. So that's all we got for this one, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And check us out on Instagram and Facebook as well. And don't forget to check out Gravely's website. Like I said, I'll leave that down in the description. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one.